It's a joy to have you keep a date with us on another edition of BOI Weekly. I'm Kayode Alayode. The Bank of Industry has been up to some wonderful stuff lately. Quite a heartwarming initiative for those who have been harping on the need for Nigeria to support and promote vocational skills acquisition amongst young people. To achieve this, the bank organized the National Vocational Skills Competition, partnering with the National Board for Technical Education, NBTE. The competition was for the best graduating students of NBTE accredited institutions to showcase their final year projects. We were at the Northern Regional Draw, where 23 trainees from different states in the north contested for a place in the final competition, scheduled to hold in Abuja, the nation's capital. It was such an experience seeing the young people display and defend the projects. All the details in just a moment.
Have you ever imagined a time when you could apply for and get a loan from the comfort of your bedroom? Or prayed that the processing time was shorter? Well, it is now a reality with the fast and swift Bank of Industry real-time online loan application initiative. The BOI online loan application portal is designed to deliver access and convenience to prospecting SME customers by ensuring that applicants need not have to physically visit the bank. Applicants simply have to submit all necessary documents via the online portal with the liberty to select their preferred BOI state office wherein their applications will be processed. How it works? Simply search keyword Bank of Industry and download our mobile app from Play Store for Android users, BlackBerry App World for BlackBerry users, and Apple Store for iPhone users. Click on the Apply button. Click on Register to register your account. A verification link and tracking code will be sent to your registered email address. Click on the verification link to facilitate login. Once logged in, you can complete your application, submit, and click on Continue to start tracking your loan application. An email will be sent to your email address confirming receipt of the application. With this initiative, BOI has reduced its loan application and processing turnaround time. Start applying for your loan right away. Bank of Industry, transforming Nigeria's industrial sector.
The day has finally come when what these participants have learned in the last 3 years will be put to the test. There are 7 categories here. Automotive mechatronics, carpentry and joinery, fashion and beauty, electrical and electronics, plumbing and fitting, and of course, welding and fabrication. All is set, the judges are ready, the participants look on and wait with confidence and hope. It was going to be a long day. The acting MD CEO, Mr. Waheed Olagunju, opened the show by laying out the purpose for the competition.
As we all know, this initiative has a lot of potentials in addressing the challenges of youth employment in Nigeria, especially amongst fresh school leavers. Analyzing the reasons why we have double-digit unemployment rate in Nigeria, analysis have revealed that we have a lot of youths who have certificates but who don't have skills. They are not employable. In other words, the skills they've acquired or whatever the programs they went into are not demand-driven. They are not products required by industry or those in the real world. So most employers of labor don't find them employable. So hence they resort to those who have soft skills from outside Nigeria. If you look at the 7 areas that have been identified, at least 5 of them have to do with the construction industry. which has been identified as one of the drivers of growth in the Nigerian economy. And in terms of employment generation, the construction industry also has considerable potentials for employment. If you look at carpentry and joinery, electrical, electronics, painting and tiling, plumbing and fitting, then of course welding and fabrication. When we say construction, we're talking of residential houses where we have a deficit of 17 million. There is no way we can fill that gap without employing skilled manpower. So which means that we need people to work in the construction industry to meet that demand gap. Then we're talking of offices as well. You know, the economy is expanding. The Nigerian economy is the biggest in Africa, although we have challenges right now, but very soon we'll overcome them and then we'll rebound. So we need to get enough manpower to be able to put up the various offices that we need.
Representative of the National Board for Technical Education appreciates the initiative, but asks for more.
Pertaining to the partnership with the National with the Bank of Industry, it is highly commendable when the Bank of Industry approached NBTE on such kind of collaboration. This competition, as we discussed in Lagos, is only one aspect of the intervention, I'm sure, which the Bank of Industry intends to do. There are many other interventions along the line. I want to appeal and also solicit the cooperation of the Bank of Industry to also look at other areas of intervention, such as the supply of equipment and tools to such kind of institutions.
If I wanted 20 of this and you needed to produce it, you would need to take hands, right? So how much will you pay those people?
7 hours of intense and grueling encounter it was, as these participants showcased and defended their projects, one after the other, answering a barrage of tough questions from the judges.
Can you tell us the first stroke of an engine and how it works?
Don't you prepare an estimate for me? Don't you prepare an estimate costing for me? How much will it cost you to do this?
However, some of them didn't have a hard time defending their work.
When it's a paper you work in, you leave it. There's what we call as a chemical, called staining. You apply on it. When you apply all the parts, you see, find your smooth. Some paper there's different types, like the one that has the big mouth. You find the one that is smooth, you still sandpaper it well. When you even touch it, it's even smoother than this. When you sandpaper it all, the next thing is to apply your finishing. Then you look for which kind of paint should I use to confuse my customer. Because you buy cheap wood, like 200 wood, the finish you apply on it, you can even sell it more than 10,000.
Electrical component, they generate heat. So when it is not well ventilated, it will shorten the lifespan of the instrument.
First of all, we started with the working drawing. Then we got the materials needed. We got the angle irons, we got the sheet metals, we got the flat irons too, and we got the rods and this tire. And we measured everything properly with the help of Chi-Square. And after the measurement, we made sure everything was okay. Then we tagged the angles. After tagging the angles, when we got the shape we wanted, we welded permanently some parts that needs to be welded. We welded permanently, and then we fixed the threshers and the crusher in between the bearings so it will roll properly. And then from there we sandpapered the body of the machine, and then we painted it, fixed the bolts too. Then we painted each part that needs to be painted.
Both the judges and contestants are excited about the experience.
Wow, BOI has come to the front line, whether anybody believes it or not, because this is the first time I'm seeing a competition, vocational skill competition among schools, technical institutions. But for this kind of thing to take place, it will make all of them to sit upright. It will now make students of technical college to be more focused, knowing very well that BOI will give them small loan, they will give them a startup tools, so that alone will make them sit up, because we have a lot of them that are very serious in the technical institution, and their fear is that when I come out, what do I do?
The conceptualization of this, the idea behind, the brain behind it, honestly must be highly commended. Just like I was saying the other time, see, the big nations of this world, the powers that be of the world, they were not actually built by conglomerates. They were built by small and medium-scale enterprises. They were built by small businesses. They were built, by people that are employing. By the time you had the number of people being employed by the small businesses, add them together as small businesses, then you discover that it's even bigger, more than even what the conglomerates have. And these are the people, they generate revenue, they generate, adds to the GDP, they generate, adds to the economy. These are the people that actually bring to the table what it makes the nation thick. So I feel very strongly that even the mindset to go out there to look for these young people, to catch them young while they are still young, and to try to mold them, to bring them up, is a very wonderful and a laudable idea.
At the end of the day, every participant was rewarded with a certificate for showing up.
Microphones, yeah.
This participant didn't take that for granted. For him, it didn't matter whether he wins or loses. He's more than satisfied to have participated and gotten a certificate for it.
It's not all people that can send the message that all the schools should come for a competition like this. Look at, just because of this competition, I can have a certificate of it. And I haven't got that one, they give me any certificate of it.
Should this effort be sustained, Nigeria might well be on its way to an even more prosperous life beyond oil.